new album to promote, Dancing in Hell, which is only 2 months away now. It feels like forever almost, which is strange because the EP was only out last year and the album the year before that. So, but no, it's been good. It's been worth the wait. What I've heard so far.
Yeah, cool.
Well, we hope so.
Yeah.
How would you compare this to the previous album?
Ooh, I would say that we've developed, and I think the overall sound is a bit darker. And that has been just like a natural step. It wasn't planned from the beginning that, oh, we should do something darker. It just came out that way. So that is the most difference I can.
Yeah, heavier and darker.
Yeah. Exactly.
Cool. That's quite interesting. It's a darker tone given the title of the album. You don't really consider dancing to something darker than normal. So.
Well, the following words are in hell, so I mean,
exactly.
It's not dancing amongst roses, you know.
Exactly.
Our new metal album, dancing amongst roses.
And that is, I remember when we wrote the song, the title track, "Dancing in Hell," what we felt and what we talked about, and that has become I'm sure you've read the promotional lyrics for it all, and that is just what it's about. When you're in your own personal hell and just have to go through it. And now it feels like it's more, how can I say, during this pandemic, it feels like this album, we didn't know about the pandemic, you know?
No.
But it feels like it's a good album with music that strengthens people. People need to be uplifted. They don't need any more negativity right now. Yeah. Right?
Feels like the album, I mean, with Enemies, even with Enemies that we released last year as a single, and it was on the All Shall Burn EP, people said that, this song is, if you read the lyrics, it's as if it were about the coronavirus.
Yeah,
so,
also with the All Shall Burn.
Yeah, everything is very appropriate and very timely. So
that's
what it is, right?
In a way, it's been pretty good for metal because it's just the soundtrack to everything that's going on. So.
Basically, all metal that has some deeper, meaning actually can pan over to our current situation. In any current situation, actually, through struggle and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting.
Like look at Master of Puppets. I mean, that is just USA all the time, with the politicians and stuff like that.
Absolutely. Of course, this is the third full-length album. A lot has been said throughout the years that album number 3 is like the most important. Did you feel any weight on you recording the third album, or anything special about this?
You, at the same time as you do, you don't. Whenever you're writing an album, but sure, we've heard about the third album is the big one. But then again, there are bands that have made like 6 albums, and their 6th album is the one that makes it. So, as Madeleine always say, we always write what feels right. Always write music that is true to us, and we want to be true to our fans.
Yeah.
What is that you always say? We don't sit down on a Monday and...
Yeah, we don't sit down on the Monday. Oh, what do people want to hear? Yeah. Never. I mean, all the time when we release new music, it's like, we like it, so I hope someone else likes it too. So we'll see. But I mean, it's a big thing with the third album, but I don't think we've been thinking about it that much.
So far, so good, right?
So far, so good. It feels good, and it feels like we've been. Oh God, what's the word? It feels like we've matured as a band. We've grown into what Eleine really is, And it feels like we really now with this album found that. All right, this is Eleine, 110%.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, right now. I mean.
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
The next album will like Eurotrans. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Who knows? Probably not.
That's when Eleine turns into Too Unlimited or something like that. So.
I don't know what that is, but
don't worry, it was a Dutch Euro dance duo from about 30 years ago that nobody remembers.
Oh, then I should know about it.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. You learn something useless every day.
Yeah, you do.
But it's interesting though, because like I say, the EP was only a year ago, and the second album before that. But like you say, you can hear that Eleine is growing and maturing with every release. So it's very impressive that you seem to be doing that so fast.
Mm.
You know, there's no huge gap in between releases, as it were.
No, that's
So,
true.
I haven't thought about that one, but yeah.
No, we just had the we were dedicated from the start to have releases like every third year. And the EP was like thrown in the middle to like be a bridge between Until the End and Dancing in Hell. So that determination has been there from the start, I guess. Yeah.
Cool. And with the EP, obviously the first thing people are going to notice is the artwork, which is very striking. I think it's probably the best artwork you guys have had so far. The album, sorry, Dancing in Hell.
Yeah, thank you so much.
No, I love it. Who did the art for this one?
Oh, I mean, it was collaboration with Nestor Avalos and his what's now his brand called Nestor Avalos Black.
Let me check it out.
Yeah, I want to say it correctly, but it's so long, so I often just because I just say, oh, it's Nestor Avalos, but he actually has his company
we call him Nestor.
Yeah, so it's let me see, Nestor Avalos Black Art, right? Yeah, he's a super great artwork designer, and I know that we just had I got the first idea and made a rough sketch, just Photoshop it all together.
Yeah, we did that on the tour.
Yes, we did that on the European tour we did now with Mireth in March, February and March. And I just remember when we sent everything to him and we just told him that, we want you to add this and please do your thing to this artwork, and he just came up with this, and it wasn't perfect from the very start. I know we did some additional stuff, but then we just felt that yes, fucking hell, this is it. This is the Dancing in Hell artwork. So I'm really satisfied with it. He's a great artist to work with as well.
Yeah, I mean, I say it has that almost romantic edge to it as well, but it is very dark and very
beautiful.
So it's a perfect representation of the music, I think.
Yeah. Thanks. Cool.
And of course, sorry, go on.
No, I must think you like it.
Oh, good, thank you. I was also going to say, obviously, you've done the music video as well for As I Breathe.
Yeah.
It was funny looking at some of the comments and that people are saying, "Oh, look, they're still social distancing." Even
that was a great
music video.
That was the best comment.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Was that actually a rule in place when you were making the video, or was it just kind of the way it turned out?
No, it's good to have space in between because then you can do stuff with the depth perception.
Was the same with Enemies, right?
Yeah, same with Enemies. We just had that kind of distance, but
it was before the pandemic, so that's why.
It's just good for cinematography. Yeah. We do our own videos, so that's the way we planned it.
Yeah.
That's okay. Even if it was after the pandemic, I won't tell anyone. So.
Yeah, well, we rehearsed together, so I mean.
Yeah, but it was fun comments.
It's a better comment than tits.
Yeah. Have you seriously read through the comments of Enemies?
Not too far, no.
If you don't have anything to do one evening, I just grab a beer, have some snacks, and have fun.
A lot of them are hilarious.
I've been laughing so hard. I mean, people they're pretty mean sometimes, the trolls, but I mean, the rest of it, I just laugh my ass off. I just enjoy it. I think they're hilarious, and they come up with this hilarious comments and they play with the words and
you notice who like wholeheartedly want to be fun and not like trolls, so those are quite fun, but it's also helping, each comment and stuff like that, even haters helps out with YouTube algorithm, and they don't know that because they're thick as fuck. And we're like, hey, we're almost at 3 million views, yay.
Yeah, I welcome everything. I don't care. It's like, all right.
Come on away, my friend. Come on away. Get a cat, put her on the keyboard. Yeah.
Moving on, this is the second album now released through Black Lodge. How's the relationship with the label been so far?
Yeah, it's the first full length, but we also did the EP. So yeah, that's correct. It's been going very well. I mean, we love the guy, so
yeah.
I have nothing more to say than yeah, it's going great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're happy. They're happy.
Yeah, exactly.
We've touched on the pandemic. How much has it affected your plans for the album's release?
For the album release, it hasn't affected it at all.
Yeah,
actually.
not that much.
No.
No, maybe the album's promotion is what I should have said.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Maybe I should have said the album's promotion.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, we did schedule it for November.
Yeah.
We did know something around November. But the question that we asked ourselves was, should we? Oh no, what's the word?
Postpone.
Thank you. Exactly. So we did discuss that for a while, but then we just felt like no, people need something to think of and just enjoy instead of all the bad news everywhere. It's the virus, pandemic, and it's everything in between.
Negativity sells, you know?
Exactly. So we just wanted to bring some joy and some awesome music, and for our own sake as well. Because we need to stay focused. We need to have a goal in sight. Now we have the release. I mean, there will be some kind of release party, safe, of course. We will release the news about that in just a couple of days.
Yeah.
And I mean, we have the music videos. We have more time for the music videos, so that is what we've been focusing on. And yeah, I mean, it's just so easy to get very depressed and negative. And what this is. So we just felt like, nah, let's do it. I mean, maybe we won't have a tour next year at all, but let's hope the album can survive at least.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
Right?
I'm sure it will. Because I mean, it's very accurate. Would you say that you need to be positive now when it's a lot of negativity everywhere? And as I said before, that negativity sells. It does. I mean, people make money of being negative. Like headlines and stuff like that. And also some artists like try to be negative to get people to stand by their side or whatever. But positivity, instead of negativity, it has an ability to last for a very long time, but then it deteriorates and just destroys everything. But positivity makes it possible to build a future and go forward. And that is why we're so dedicated to spreading positivity and setting up goals and being inspiring people to others, like raise them up from depths that they're in or whatever. It's a rough fucking year, man. It's a rough year.
And we got to keep in mind that before the pandemic, there were still people struggling with mental health and all of the issues you can imagine. This haven't really helped. A lot of people has the concerts and festivals as something they look forward to, at least something that helps them get up in the morning, you know. Now they don't have any of it. So now it's more important than ever to be positive and let people create new memories to the new music that comes. I mean, being, what is the word of being, is it provocative? The English term, provocerande.
Yeah, provocative.
Yeah, exactly. Being that and spreading negativity, I don't think it will last for long. Just as you said.
Yeah.
I just think it's
right. Like I've got a great example for that now. I posted about the upcoming single of Death. It's released now on Friday. We're having a YouTube premiere thing where it premieres, we're on the other side of the internet, like watching it and live chatting with everyone.
Okay.
And I posted that on my Facebook. I put up the link also, and it says like in 38 or whatever hours, it's time for the premiere. Just building up hype, I guess.
Yeah.
But when I posted that, a fan wrote me as a comment and said that you have no idea how much I need this right now. Thank you very much. And that just enforces what we just said, that people really need positivity and they hunger for it.
Yeah.
It's easy to be fucking negative. It's hard to be like the ones pulling the weight and like saying, let's move forward, let's change our mindsets.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna be forever anyway.
Nah, it won't.
But we're always like positive, always like forward, and you need to be that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it helps give you a place. I'm struggling to get words myself.
Yeah, it's hard.
But
Try
it's,
saying it in Swedish. Maybe I can help you.
But it gives you more of a standing, I should say, as a band willing to be positive, because metal especially is like it's full of negativity and all that kind of thing. Anyway, even if the people themselves, the musicians themselves, aren't negative people, it can get very easy to get lost in the shuffle. It's a bit like a couple of days ago, My Dying Bride announced they're releasing a new EP, and I love My Dying Bride, but that's the last thing I need right now. Is something that fucking miserable.
Oh.
So
yeah.
So to have a band that's willing to be positive and shine a light in dark times, if to forgive a cliche expression, it also helps, you know, because there's times, you know, when even the most dedicated of black metal fans, death metal fans, they want something a little more uplifting. So Eleine then becomes one of the few bands that people can point to and go, well, this is the band you want. So
I think that actually isn't it almost only like Cannibal Corpse that writes horrible lyrics, and everyone else writes like Dimmu Borgir, Gateways, great fucking lyrics, like be the, what is that part?
Oh my god, is it be the broken or the breaker?
Yeah,
right?
Be the broken or the breaker. Be the.
Oh my god, I forgot it.
It's very good.
You shouldn't warn me before this.
It's very uplifting and it's very good. It's like be the master of your own life.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the gist of it.
Yeah. And that really
so many artists write lyrics that are so fucking good, and people don't listen to lyrics. What's wrong with people?
Why don't they? Really?
Everything and nothing is wrong with people, I guess. Because I mean, I run across those people all the fucking time. I get it because I was like that before. You know, I sang along to "I'm Blue." You know, that means fucking nothing. And but later, like especially now, when we write lyrics and we put a lot of effort and thought into lyrics, you notice other people's lyrics. Really do, and it creates this whole new dimension to a song. They're very nice.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like you say, there's some people fair amount of people that don't really acknowledge the lyrics, but there's also fans like the one that commented on your Facebook post that obviously do pay attention. It does mean a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hell Moon, Jesus Christ! A lot of people from Until the End have like really resonated with Hell Moon, We Shall Never Die. And live, it's a fucking killer, man. People are you can see them being empowered from the stage. You can actually see it, and that is amazing. And they know what they're singing. That's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine a crowd of 20,000 people singing "I'm Blue." It would mean nothing. It would mean nothing at all.
I don't want to think of that song.
Unless they're painted blue, I guess. Then it would mean everything.
You have to cover that now and try and make it mean something.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You
like
have to.
4.5 minutes of whirlwinding and then growling.
Is there a metal cover of I'm Blue?
Probably. I don't know.
It would be kind of cool.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Every pop song has been given a metal cover at some point. ABBA have got it bad. So.
Oh, thanks.
Guys, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to me today. I really do appreciate it. And best of luck with the new album. I hope everything calms down soon so we can see you here in the UK. And people watching in America will want you to come over there as well. So I really do hope things go smoothly, not just for everyone, but especially for you.
Oh,
thank you so much.
Thank you. It was a great pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Tack så mycket.
Hey, both of you.
Oh my god.
Not just an ugly face.
No. Tack så mycket.
Thank you very much. Bye bye now.
Thank you. Bye.
Ha det
Take
gött.
care. Bye.